So growing up, I was always active and athletic. So while I was always used to conditioning my body for physical activity, I was also used to mild injury and pain. Throughout my life, I had many minor flare-ups of lower back pain and sciatica pain. And then about a year and a half ago, I had an absolutely debilitating flare-up. Since all of my flare-ups prior to that one healed on their own, I justified my overly stubborn approach and just let this one try to heal on its own as well, which did a lot more harm than good. About a year ago, I felt a debilitating flare-up start to come back. So at that time, I decided it was time to go visit my doctor. At that time, she confirmed that I have degenerative disc disease, a couple herniated discs that were pinching my nerves, and at least one with annular tearing. Her initial recommendation was that I just jump right to a visit with a surgeon, which was extremely intimidating to me. I have a very good friend who has visited Performance Rehabilitation in the past, and she spoke very highly of it. When she told me that their approach was not jumping right to surgery and trying non-invasive options first, it really intrigued me to give a call and see how I felt about an initial consultation. At that time I came and I met with Dr. Spiaggia, and he gained my trust right off the bat. He mapped out a plan of options for me, and he backed up each plan with another plan, ensuring that we would eventually find something that gave me long-term relief. After all of the approaches were unsuccessful for long-term relief, it was suggested that I consult with Dr. Brankos, which was the best move that I could have made. In our consult and conversation, he recommended that I have a microdiscectomy, and that was by far the best choice that I made. I no longer had pain radiating down my leg. My back was no longer filled with kinks and knots from spasming constantly, and I felt immediate relief. I found myself more motivated to do things that I once enjoyed doing. And that's because I'm not distracted by discomfort, and it's because I'm not waking up in pain anymore. Last week, I saw two of my closest friends, and for the first time, my best friend's 1-year-old daughter, I was able to pick her up and play with her and bend down, and rather than pick her up for a moment or two and have to give her back because I hurt. Dr. Brankos and the microdiscectomy gave me my life back. I no longer live in pain, and I could do the things that I've always enjoyed doing again. They made a frustrating situation as pleasant as it possibly could have been, and they made a painful experience as comforting as it possibly could have been. I would not be where I am today without Performance Rehab, and I would not have had as significant improvement in my pain and my diagnosis without the doctors that were on my team. I credit everybody here for getting me to where I am today and giving me a pain-free life. And I am forever grateful to everybody who works at Performance Rehab, from the front desk all the way up to Dr. Brankos and Dr. Spiaggia, who oversaw my care and completed my procedures.